What's up guys, this is my new RD2 from this company, but I bought it through Amazon and I've been eyeballing this about a month ago, and I bought it because it's budget friendly. This thing is like $1,000, but on Amazon I think they overstated the performance on this thing. It said on there it goes up to 50 miles per hour with a 55-mile range, and when I opened the box and I looked at the manual or the sheet paper, specifically said it goes 45 miles per hour with a 45-mile range, which is fine with me. But on Amazon, they should have accurately put the performance stats on this thing better, like more truthful. But yeah, I bought it because it looks nice. It has a rubber deck. I'd rather have that than sandpaper deck, because sandpaper deck is worn out, and yeah, you have to use a heater gun to try to peel it off, and I don't want to go through all that shit. And the rear tail light, it kind of reminds me of the Dutron Thunder 2 or 3. How it goes like the whole thing around. That's pretty cool. The turning signals are here. I don't like that because, and they're not like really bright, so somebody from a pretty far distance cannot tell what if you're gonna turn left or right. They should have been blinking here. Yeah, and the fender is plastic. It's not metal. I'm fine with that. I might put like carbon vinyl on this thing to make it look sporty or clean. The brakes on this are really fucking good. They're really good. Some of you guys know this brand. I don't know if you can see. Diceland, I don't know, something like that. Hydraulic. And I like this scooter too because of the blue lights. That's cool. It's my first e-scooter with blue lights right there on both sides. And the charging port cap is right there. There's only one charging port, not two. And it kind of reminds me of my VSET 11 Plus. How they slide like that. This is not metal, it's plastic. So yeah. I think it weighs like 76 pounds. Yeah, 76 pounds is what it says on the sheet. I like that. I think it's a 2000 lumen. I could be wrong. It didn't specify. But it auto shuts off too. But that headlight, I started noticing like they're starting to put that on e-scooters. The same kind. They probably did on the Nanrobot plus 72 volt. They refined it and I think they put a headlight like this one. It could be the same one, I'm not sure. And I like this folding lock mechanism. That's the reason why I bought this thing too, because when I seen this folding lock mechanism, I knew it was gonna be robust as fuck. I haven't had an issue, like 0 issues with this thing. It's definitely a lot better than my Tevron Supreme, for sure. And yeah, I like this hook here, if you can see. That hook, that's like my VSET 10 Plus. It latches here in that hole, not this hole here. It latches like right there in that hole. And I like that hook too because like you can put your grocery bag there. It's made from aluminum alloy. It came with a phone holder. It's pretty cool. So when you put like the dual motor or the speed or the comfort on this thing, when you turn it off, it resets. So you have to mess with the buttons again to put it where you had it back when you had it turned on. But I don't know if I like that or not. And to be honest, I think I like the finger trigger throttle more than this twist throttle. I don't know, it's just something about it, just how I feel about it, my experience. But me personally, I like the horizontal thumb throttle, the one that's like on my Klima Max, the one that goes like this, like that, like an L shape like this. I like that one. Came with a bag and the phone holder for sure, of course. And yeah, The only thing that I'm kind of concerned about, or something that I really don't want to do, but at some point I'm gonna have to do, is changing the tires. That's one thing that I hate doing the most, is like changing tires, especially tubeless. Because tubeless, you gotta fight that thing to get it in there onto the motor hub. But the tire change method on this is pretty bad, and which I didn't know about, or forgot to ask the seller about the tire change method on this thing. But pretty much what you have to do is, they're tubeless of course, but you have to open the damn deck, unscrew all those screws around here. You gotta open the deck, and then you gotta unplug a couple wires. There's not that many, and then it's gonna freely pull out. You can freely pull out the whole wheel instead of hanging like a fucking leash. And then from there you work on changing the tire. But I wish it had this connector thing like around here. I don't know where exactly so I don't have to go through that mess of opening the deck and then unplugging the wires like the Tiger King or like the Nami Klima. The little disconnector thing on the wire. But it's okay. I can probably deal with that. And yeah. But yeah, the handlebars do not fold, just so you know. And they're not that wide, so it's not that difficult to try to get it through a doorway. It's not, and it's not that heavy. But yeah, I noticed this thing is pretty squirrely, even going like maybe like less than 35 miles per hour. So you guys have to be careful with this thing, especially when the floor is like wet like this. Be careful. But so yeah. So yesterday the steering damper came and I have to install this thing. I definitely gotta put this thing because this thing is squirrely. It's pretty like scary riding on wet terrain. But yeah, if I do put tires on this thing, I want to put the kind, maybe PMTs, or I was thinking about like the ones that have like the self-healing gel liner inside of it, just in case it gets punctures and it self-heals for less than 5 minutes. Those are the kind of tires that I might put on this thing. Street tires. I don't really like off-road tires. It just makes so much goddamn noise when you're going fast. When you put street tires, it's like quiet. So yeah. Oh, and the kickstand is okay. I think it's a little bit too tall, because depending on where you put it, like the scooter might tip over. So you just have to be careful where you put it, or where you stand it at. So yeah, that's my RD2. So yeah, guys, give me a comment, like, so I don't know what you guys want to say to me. Oh, sorry. And the brakes are, yeah, these things are pretty good. You can adjust it with this thing here. So many guys know that by now because of this brand braking system. You can adjust it with this. Either you want it stiff or loose. I like mine stiff. I don't like having to squeeze all the way down just to make a sharp stop. And it came with three NFC keys. One does something different than the other, I think, because this is like white and this is like blue. I don't know exactly what they do, but I've been using this one to turn on the scooter. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also I gotta put the rubber caps on the axles, which it didn't come with in the box, but I do have them for this. The rubber cap axle covers. And that's it for my RD5. I mean RD2. Yeah, guys, give me comments, likes, or whatever you guys want to say. And I'll catch you on later with my next video. See ya.